Hi guys, this is Jason, and today we'll be looking at Fire Emblem Awakening for the Nintendo 3DS. The latest entry in the beloved RPG franchise, Fire Emblem Awakening brings its familiar tactile chops into the third dimension, while also adding some new wrinkles to help freshen things up. How well does this new flavor of Fire Emblem work out? Well, let's give it the old taste test, shall we? In Awakening, you start out as either a male or female tactician who ends up joining Prince Chrom and his merry band of shepherds. Oh, they don't actually herd sheep, but then again, you don't see people complaining about band of horses not actually having any horses, so I guess it's fair. Instead, these warriors are shepherds of the metaphorical kind who protect the citizens of Elyth. And building up your stable of fighters is where a great part of the fun in Fire Emblem lies. The game serves up a wide range of classes to choose from, each with their own set of specialties. Clerics can't attack but keep your characters in fighting shape, while knights boast a high defense and are excellent at soaking physical damage. Then you have special classes that include shapeshifters and dancers. You can also switch your warriors from compatible base classes to advanced classes for improved abilities and an extra dose of cool. The game also maintains a rock, paper, scissors mechanic that gives each weapon and unit both advantages and disadvantages against, well, other weapons and units. Lances work well against swords, but not as well against axes, which in turn have a disadvantage against swords. Pegasus Knights, meanwhile, do well against magic, but struggle against arrows. Using a certain weapon a lot also allows you to increase a character's expertise for it. Strategy-wise, fighting alongside your allies can boost your fighting prowess and improves their relationships with each other. Better relationships means better boosts when having those characters side by side in battle. They also impact your success in playing Cupid with them later on, so you'll want to keep that in mind if you want to become the Barry White of Nerdvana later on. More casual players will appreciate the addition of a less hardcore mode that gives you more generous save opportunities and prevents your characters from suffering permadeath. For traditionalists, the permadeath option is still available, as well as harder difficulties if you want to humor your inner King Leonidas, or however you want to call it. Enemies also aren't dumb as a brick, and they mercilessly go after your more vulnerable units, at least in hard mode, which is what I started at. Graphically, the game is one of the best looking 3DS games I've seen to date. The battle scenes look good, especially in 3D, and the production values are top notch. Overall, this game pushes all the right buttons for tactical RPG fans. The fighting system is addictingly deep, while the emphasis on relationships, and even permadeath if you opt to keep it on, will make you care about the characters. If you like tactical RPGs like any of the Tactics series, or even the Super Robot Wars series from Japan, then you'll want to give Fire Emblem a look. This is Jason once again, and thank you for viewing my video review of Fire Emblem Awakening for the Nintendo 3DS.